So this is Maggie, a little rescue mare that we picked up some months ago. She came with a little mare named Noka, and we always thought that Noka was nearly blind, and she had all these eye infections. We're talking about Noka, and she'd let me treat her eyes, and she was very good. Now Maggie here was always connected right to Noka's hip, and we thought Maggie was the seeing eye horse. But as you can see in this video, and they've gotten progressively worse, that's one big old cataract on that eye. And unfortunately, Noka passed away. And so little Maggie here, and here's the other cataract. So little Maggie here is adjusting to being blind. Now, I did get her groomed and get a blanket on a while ago, but it was a bit of a traumatic experience. It probably would have been better to leave her off naked because it made her extremely wary of me. So I'm going to try another option here for the next many days. I've gotten her to at least not run. Good girl. And we're going to try to get her so she's not so terrified of me and thinking I'm here to trick her. I'm just going to treat her, maybe earn a little better trust. I mean, I'm sure I could cowgirl up here, get that lead rope around her neck and get that halter on, change that blanket and do that grooming, and I think it'll set me back. So she's got a blanket strap hanging. She needs a good groom. But I'm going to try a different approach working with this little blind mare. And she hasn't been totally blind that long. I think she's trying to adjust to her new environment. So I say let's try the slower, gentler way. And to my shame, I have not been very consistent in working with her. So every time I come out, it's like, oh, geez, I got to groom her. I got to get it done. So we go through the cowgirl up. Get that lead rope around her neck. Once you have the lead rope around her neck, she just stands there. But I don't want to have to chase her every time I want to do something with her. And I don't want her to be this distrusting. So I got some treats for her here in her feed pan. Apples and carrots. I mean, this is like a luxurious thing. Here, baby. So I'm just going to offer her that. She prefers to be hand-fed, but she'll get there. She'll get there. So let's try this approach. And maybe I'll post about it or not, or use it later. But, you know, I could run up there and grab that surcingle. I'm not going to. I'm going to let her be. I'm going to get out here this week and give her treats every day. And I'm going to try to get her to associate a word with the treat. There's so many words we need, like, whoa, good girl. Maybe we can use 2 words with the treat. But anyway, that's my story on Maggie, and I'm going to get right to work on this project. And I really feel some shame and guilt for not having worked with her sooner. I just kept putting her off, and now I've got this little Mustang brain on my head, on my hands. But I think she and I are going to be fine. I bet you within the end of a couple of weeks, she'll let me walk right up and halter her. So we shall see. We shall see. That's it for today. Thanks, everybody.